My name's David Harvey. I'm the Group Transport Manager for Lawsons. We're a timber and builders merchants based in London and around the M25. We've got 16 branches running a fleet of about 100 vehicles. Drivers leave here at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's all multi-drop, or mostly multi-drop. They're taking out building materials and timber up to their capacity, probably approaching 14 tonnes on each load. They would typically have 8 to 10 deliveries within that payload, returning to the depot probably round about lunchtime. They go on to break, the vehicles are reloaded, and then they will go out then for a second delivery, returning to the depot 3-4 o'clock, ready for reloading for the following morning. Most of our vehicles are serviced via South Mims, but we also run a few out of Purfleet, Heathrow, Truck Centre, and also in Lingfield. All our vehicles have traditionally been on 5-year repair and maintenance contracts. The recent ones we've just bought over the last 2 years, another 12 vehicles, all 26 tonners, and we're putting these onto an 84-month or 7-year repair and maintenance contract. It gives me the security and the confidence to know that these vehicles are going to be serviced and maintained by Scania themselves for the next 7 years, and my costs are going to be fixed throughout that time. And it makes certainly planning financially a lot easier. The reason we've taken up Scania's repair and maintenance contracts so that we have everything done at the actual dealerships is probably nowadays trucks are moving so far forward electronically that it is essential that we know that the trucks are being looked after correctly. They're looked after by dealerships with trained technicians that are aware of Scanias. That's what they're trained on. They know all their little foibles, and also of course they've got the tooling on site. They've got the technology in place to diagnose any problem. Scania dealers I'll speak to probably once a week. I tend to speak to the South Mims branch maybe twice a day, and we'll probably have calls to visit them for whatever reason at least once a week. I have a great relationship with the staff there. I know them all first name terms, they know me first name terms. They're quite confident at phoning me up 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night to get authorisation for repairs occasionally, and they know that I won't shout and bark at them down the phone. It's a nice, comfortable relationship we have with them. Overnight servicing is really important to us. So when the trucks are dropped off, they're dropped off in the evening or late afternoon, 4, 4:30. The drivers are given courtesy vehicles, enabling them to return back to the dealerships in the morning, 6, 6:30 in the morning, picking our vehicles up, and then we know reliably that they'll be back on the depots very early in the morning, ready to be loaded, and then we can get our goods out to our customers first thing in the morning still. That sort of facility is absolutely brilliant to us. Coupled with the fact that Scania now are giving us 100% first time pass rate on MOTs is of course good for our OCRS scores, so that we know that we're always in the green when it comes to VOSA looking at our records. Lawsons stay with Scania because we enjoy very good relationships with them. Their after-sales service is very good. It's always, if we have any issues at all, it's always addressed very quickly. I would say that Lawsons enjoy a perfect partnership with Scania, and that's really why we stay with them.